Hello, welcome to episode 2 of Michelle's Plantry. And today we're going to talk about nature's energy infusion. It is lesson 4 in my course, The Kitchen Witch Energy Shift. And of course, there is an unlimited amount of content to talk about with nature's energy. Actually, right now, as I speak, there's a windstorm happening. It's pretty amazing. The leaves on the trees are going a little wild. And it feels like something is coming. I think it's a rainstorm. And it feels so nice, the cool breeze. Anyways, we're in July and wildflowers are blooming everywhere. There's one particular wildflower that is getting my attention this year, which in the years past, I honestly have never paid it much attention. It was a weed to me and an invasive species. It's noted as an invasive species, meaning it's not native to North America. It was brought here by the European settlers for medicinal purposes and to eat because it is a wild carrot. And if you know what a wild carrot is, you know you've seen it all over the place. It's usually in abandoned lot. It grows alongside the road. The name is Queen Anne's lace. And why do you suppose this wild carrot is called Queen Anne's lace? Well, you can tell it looks like lace. It's really quite beautiful. And Queen Anne was said to be an intricate lace maker. And you can see there's a little purple flower right in the center. Now, not all Queen Anne's lace flower heads have that purple in the middle, but that is one of the distinct characteristics. Also, according to folklore, Queen Anne had pricked her finger with a sewing needle and a single drop of blood hit her lacework, and that symbolizes the little purple flower in the middle. And it's also called bird's nest for the reason of this shape that it turns right about when it's going to drop seed. So this is where you want to cut it, take it, deadhead it before it plants itself in your yard, unless you just want it to grow everywhere, because it will. It's super resilient, it's medicinal, but it's often mistaken for poison hemlock. And poison meaning it can kill you, unless you're really trained in the differences between poison hemlock and Queen Anne's lace. Probably don't use it for cooking, even though it's related. It is the wild carrot species and can be eaten. I don't think you should take that chance. Instead, let's get up close and personal with species in your area. This one just happens to be the one I'm going to focus on this summer. And when I say focus on and then bring in nature's energy, I mean I'm going to get up close and personal with Queen Anne's lace. Now, already I admire it so much. I mean, I've seen these a million times on the side of the road everywhere, and I never really gave it a second look. I never looked at its magic. And wow, it's just beautiful. You see how it turns into looking like an umbrella? It also goes by the name of living lace for its delicate lace-like flowers. The other name it goes by is bishop's flower. When it turns into a bird nest shape, it represents sanctuary, refuge, and safety. One idea I have for us to bring nature's energy in to your life, into your home, into your kitchen, wherever you need a little energy burst, is to go outside and pick a wildflower. Pick one, pick many. You can take clippings and bring them in, get closer, get to know your wildflower or weed in your backyard. And one way you can also get really closer to nature's energy is studying the wildflower, studying the stem, the petals, the leaves, flowers, and you can get a little glass container. This happens to be a recycled spice container. You can have your little energy infusions all around the house, in the bathroom, near the sink where you're washing dishes, just anywhere your site may land around your home. Think about putting nature's energy infusion there so you can see it all the time. Also, this particular wildflower, you can put a food coloring in the water, and it's said to, I haven't tried it yet, but it'll change the color. It'll draw the food coloring color up and change the color of the flowers. So I thought that was really cool. If you feel so called to get creative, you can simply make a little sweet nosegay or flower arrangement, a little tiny one, doesn't have to be big. Put it someplace in your house where you can admire it and get closer to it. Or you could pick up a pencil, a marker, a paintbrush, and try your hand at sketching it or drawing it. It can be an abstract type of a painting too. Maybe take a little time to meditate on that flower that you find and just see how it feels, see where it takes you. It's a way of having a magical feeling in your life that doesn't take a lot of effort. It's free, and it really gets you closer to nature. It gets you closer to your environment, like your landscape, your backyard. You're just gonna probably discover something about that flower that may just amaze you. Most likely the wildflower you pick is going to have some medicinal properties, and after you're done with that flower, maybe you find another one and start exploring it and open up some artistic creativity within yourself. Well, that's it. I will see you next week. Bye everyone.